Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers, sisters, comrades and friends. So, I'm in Damascus and I'm just heading down to what's known as Food City, which apparently is a very big supermarket. And I've got a while to get there, so I thought I'd do a video whilst I'm walking. As far as my decision is concerned, it's kind of split, because I am going to carry on doing the trail, and I'm going to carry on using my whole 6 months out here. As far as I can work out, I'm going to be doing the whole 6 months out here. And but the only thing is that if I do that, does that mean I have to start speeding up and pushing myself to get past? And it's kind of like that may suck, and the thing that's been going around my head is, what's more important, having the experience of doing this, of going around, of doing the walk and meeting people and having fun and relaxing a bit and, spending the money I need to spend and all the rest of it, or is doing the 2,000 miles, every mile of the AT important to me, and which one's more important and so on. And you may think that's a easy decision, that having fun and having good experiences is. But the thing is, there is something romantic, and there is something about having the aim to do the whole thing, doing the whole trail. So what I've decided is that it's kind of kicking the can down the road, but I'm going to carry on until I reach the halfway point. I can't remember what it's called, Springs or something. It's the halfway point, and I'm going to get there and see how I've done, and how much, work out from there, how easy or hard it would be to carry on the way I am. And then, once I've worked that out, okay, so that's how fast I'm going, that's how it's, I can't do this, so I would have to do 20 miles a day to get there and everything. If that's the case, then what I'll do is, there's a friend of mine who I've just met, who's given me his contact details, and he's happy to chuck me ahead and skip a load of flat and relatively boring bits, which I would have been pushing 20 miles anyway just to get past it and to make up time. He'll pick me up and drop me off, and I'll cut out at least 2 weeks, if not 2.5 to 3 weeks out of the trail. And of course that means I won't have done all the trail, but it would mean that frees me up majorly to relax a bit and go slower and enjoy the best bits, because what a guy Superman here was telling me, he's a part of Riff Raff at Trail Days, if you've ever been there or go there, he just really liked pointing that out. So if you're on the trail now, or you're near the trail or whatever, you go to Trail Days, ask for Superman at Riff Raff. That's his group. So, just to plug him a bit, because he was so adamant to plug it. Very big truck coming, so you won't be able to hear me in a minute. But, hang on a second. So, what was I say? So, so I call that friend up, and he'll skip me ahead. And what Superman was saying was that that I shouldn't miss out on Katahdin. And I have had this idea for a while that I would do the trail as much as I can, and if I run out of time, I run out of time, and that's it. But then he was saying, well, yeah, you'll run out of time, and that's a fine attitude to have, except for that you miss out then on Maine and Katahdin, and that bit is really, really good. That bit is really, really beautiful. And then you would have spent your time doing 20 miles in the boring bits, relatively boring bits, and you miss out on the really good bit of Katahdin at the end, and the camaraderie of reaching Katahdin with everybody else and celebrating. So, like I say, that's the idea. Get to the midway point, and then see how I'm doing, and then maybe skip ahead, and then just mark down in my book where I was, where I skipped ahead, and then I can come back to it later when I'm, 40 years old or whatever, or next time I have a chance to get out here. which I do want to come back because I want to go visit other parts of America just to see if I can't meet a few people here. Yeah, like, well, you know, again, not to crowbar the atheist stuff in, but Matt Dillahunty at the Atheist Community of Austin, which is obviously in Texas. I'd love to go do that, and I'd love to go see them. So I'm thinking of coming back to America someday anyway. So so it wouldn't be too much of a problem to come here, do those 3 weeks of the trail to have done the whole lot, and then go see Matt Dillahunty or whatever else, and visit whoever else, and then there. So that's the kind of thing. But certainly going to be on the trail again, certainly going to be walking again, certainly going to be doing all of it, or going to be carrying on, and hopefully using all the 6 months, or at least planning, like, you know, if I get to Katahdin and I've got, like, I'm not going to hang around for a week just to use up the visa, but yeah, that's the idea. Okay, guys. Sorry I haven't done any other videos. I'm going to be doing one more video about my winter gear, but that's it. Just because I was very conscious of doing too many videos, and I don't like flooding you guys. But I will do videos when something either traumatic, or dramatic, you know, or interesting happens. But yeah, so I'll catch you again later, and thanks very much for watching again, and go back to your lives. Cheers.